Hey family, gather around because today we need to talk about something that shook the entire internet like a plot twist in the final episode of a Netflix series. I'm talking about the great digital disappearance of Sonia, Uche and Maurice Sam. Yes, you heard me right. 1 minute they were everywhere, lighting up timelines, dropping smiles, posting behind-the-scenes clips, giving fans that effortless chemistry we all love, and the next minute, poof. Gone. Radio silent. Ghost mode activated. And baby, the internet. The internet went feral. People were out here analyzing old posts like forensic experts. Zooming in on reflections in sunglasses. Counting the number of emojis used in comments from 3 months ago. Checking timestamps. Running cross-analysis. If social media had a CSI unit, trust me, they would have called them in. But here's the gag, the real twist nobody saw coming. This wasn't a glitch. Not a breakup. Not a fight. Not a PR stunt gone wrong. Nope. This disappearance was intentional, meticulous, strategic, planned like an Ocean's 11 heist. These two didn't just step away from the internet, they vanished with precision. And when you understand why, it all starts making sense. See, this wasn't your typical celebrity, I need a break moment. Not the usual digital detox. Not the, I'm taking some time to reconnect with myself, caption over a sunset picture. No aesthetic content. No vague quotes. No hints. Just silence. Because what they were planning was bigger. They were planning a Christmas vacation so private, so deeply protected, so carefully thought out, that by the time the holiday season arrives, they won't have to answer a single phone call. Not one DM. Not one, where are you guys, text from colleagues. Not even a Merry Christmas babe, message that comes with emotional labor attached. Nothing. They wanted pure peace. Unfiltered. Untouched. Undisturbed. And honestly, can we blame them? Imagine thousands of people watching your every move. Every smile gets psychoanalyzed. Every glance becomes a fan theory. Every comment becomes a headline. Imagine waking up every day to strangers deciding who you're dating, how you're feeling, what you're hiding, what your next project should be, what outfit you should wear, what your body language means. You'd disappear too. And here's the wild part, Maurice Sam didn't just agree to the idea of disappearing. He engineered the whole operation. He blocked off dates. Picked a destination so off-grid it might not even have Wi-Fi. Made sure no celebrity friends, no colleagues, no, hey I was just in the area influencers could crash the party. He chose a location where accidentally bumping into someone would be mathematically impossible. He didn't want coincidences. He didn't want interruptions. He wanted a clean break, an escape from noise, expectations, assumptions, theories, interviews, cameras, everything. Because sometimes, you don't need a vacation from work. You need a vacation from the version of yourself the world expects you to be. And Sonia. Listen. If there is one person who knows how to carry pressure with grace, it's her. That woman is poised even on her worst days. She's calm. Composed. Elegant. Always smiling. Always centered. Always delivering. But even the strongest ones get tired. Even the ones who seem unshakable need a moment to crumble and rebuild. Even the ones who look like they are floating, sometimes sink. And her saying yes to Maurice's plan, that quiet yes, tells you everything. It tells you she needed this more than anyone knew. Because saying no to the world, to expectations, to the constant demand for her time and presence, that takes strength. That takes courage most people don't have. Then there's Pearl. And look, let's be real, at first she probably felt low-key left out. If your two closest friends dipped without warning, you'd feel some type of way too. But the beautiful thing about real friendship. Real friends don't panic when you need space. They don't take it personally. They don't make your boundaries about them. They wait. They breathe. They understand. And that's exactly what she did. Meanwhile, the internet. A full-on investigation unit. People are pulling up interviews from 9 months ago. Analyzing body language from red carpet events. Checking who unfollowed who. Watching old TikToks like they're decoding the Da Vinci Code. Some think it's a romantic getaway. Some swear it's a business retreat. Some believe they are launching a joint company. Some think it's a breakup. Some think it's a makeup. Some think it's the start of something major. The theories. Endless. The contradictions. Hilarious. The obsession. Predictable. But here's the truth under all that noise. What Sonia and Maurice are doing, whether they meant it this way or not, is sending a message the world needs to hear. Celebrities are human beings. They deserve privacy. They deserve boundaries. They deserve moments that belong to them and only them. People forget that visibility comes with a cost. A heavy one. A draining one. One that most of us cannot even begin to imagine. We complain when our family group chats get noisy. But imagine millions of voices, and none of them stop talking. Imagine having to be on every day. Imagine being a character in a show you never agreed to star in. That's the emotional tax celebrities pay. So when they choose to disconnect, especially during the Christmas season, a time filled with expectations, content, posts, gratitude captions, and picture-perfect holiday photos, what they are really doing is choosing self-preservation. They are choosing peace over performance. Privacy over pressure. Reality over digital noise. And I love that for them. Let's talk about the timing because this is strategic genius. Christmas is supposed to be about rest and presence. But for celebrities, it's a performance stage. Photo shoots. Family portraits. Holiday campaigns. Interviews. End-of-year gratitude post. But by disappearing early, by going dark before December even hits, they remove themselves from the expectation cycle entirely. No explanations owed. No pressure to post. No where are they, because the silence is already established. No guilt attached to choosing themselves. And the secrecy. That's how you know this trip matters. When something is sacred, you protect it. You don't broadcast it. You guard it from noise. From judgment. From curious eyes. From fans who mean well but ask too much. From blogs that twist narratives for clicks. They didn't hide this trip because something is wrong. They hid it because something is important. And important things deserve privacy. Now let's address the inevitable comment that always pops up. They are celebrities, they signed up for this. No. Incorrect. Being a public figure does not mean you sacrifice your humanity. It doesn't mean your entire life becomes public property. It doesn't mean you stop needing sleep, stillness, quiet, and freedom from the world. This "you owe us access" mindset is toxic. It's the reason so many stars burn out. It's the reason mental health crises are common in the industry. It's the reason privacy has become a luxury item instead of a right. And this situation, this vanishing act, reveals a lot about us as an audience. The entitlement. The panic. The way we desperately fill in the blanks when celebrities stop posting. The way we are uncomfortable with not knowing. The way silence forces us to confront our own addiction to constant content. It's not them who are the problem. It's our relationship with celebrity culture. It's our need to consume people. So here we are. Sonia and Maurice, wherever they are living their best lives. Completely unbothered. Probably sipping something warm or tropical. Probably laughing without microphones. Probably sleeping without alarms. Probably thinking without the word, dissecting every thought. And honestly, good for them. Whether they return glowing and refreshed, whether they announce a new project, whether they say nothing at all, it doesn't matter. What matters is that they chose themselves. They chose peace. They chose each other, whatever each other means. They chose life offline. They chose rest. They chose joy. They chose silence in a world that won't stop shouting. And when they come back, because eventually they will, you already know the internet is going to combust. The comments will go crazy. The theories will multiply. The memes will fly. But maybe, just maybe, we can all take a breath and remember that they don't owe us explanations. They don't owe us clarity. They don't owe us access. They don't owe us content. They owe themselves peace. And that is exactly what they are taking. Now it's your turn, your moment to sound off. Are you team romantic getaway? Team business retreat? Team spiritual reset? Or team, they just needed to escape all of us and honestly good for them? Drop your theories below because I know you have them. And while you're here, don't forget. Hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell, share this video with your friends who've been losing sleep over this whole situation, because they need this perspective too. But most importantly, let's normalize this. Let's normalize celebrities stepping back. Let's normalize boundaries. Let's normalize choosing mental health over public consumption. Because at the end of the day, famous or not, every single one of us deserves peace.